It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Welcome to Vibe for Five Friday. You guys already know what time it is, man. You know how we do it. The best weekend wind down you probably ever endured. Yeah, we about to wrap this thing on up. And hopefully you guys had a great week, man. I hope the week was great. I hope it wasn't too much adversity. But if you did have a little bit of adversity, we already know what to do, man. You know, we regroup. We keep it going because negative and positive balances is a part of life, right? Right. And before we get started, of course, you know what's about to happen to you. It's time to get stroked up. You already know the routine by now. Man, what's up, man? Happy Friday. I mean, what are you guys getting into today, man? You know, the kids about to be out of school. What are we doing today, man? Spending time with the kids? I mean, do we have weekend jobs? Do we have just weekday jobs? You know, talk to me. Hit me up, man. Let me see what you got going on. But, you know how we do it. When I get on here, I just get to run in my mouth. It's Friday. It's raw. It's no particular topic. So I think I just wanted to share an encounter I had with a young lady with you guys. I had a young lady, you know, people like to come to me and talk to me for some reason. I don't know. I've been told that it's like a priesthood or something. You know, people like to confide in me and talk to me. I don't know why, you know, certain questions they ask me because it's like, you know, what makes you think I'm the expert? But anywho, I had a young lady. She came to me and she said, you know, people always say actions speak louder than words. And I was like, okay. You know, I'm trying to see where she's going with it. I was like, okay, yeah, actions speak louder than words, okay. She was like, well, I had this guy I was dealing with, and she said his words said he didn't want a relationship. But his actions said that he did. She said his actions said. She says, actually, he was doing everything. She said we were spending all our time together. You know, we were going out to eat. You know, it was consistent. We were always on the phone. You know, we, you know, did little things. We went to the park. We enjoyed each other's company. The chemistry was great. And she said, so I ended up reading his actions, and I ended up getting my heart broken, and I was hurt. She was like, so, you know, it's a little bit confusion with that. She was like, so, you know, maybe I should have went with his words because he said he didn't want a relationship. So, in my opinion, not an expert, but, you know, my answer to her was, I said, when people say actions speak louder than words, I said, even speaking is an action. I say, so you have to look at it in totality. So, you know, what message was he sending in totality? So his words said he didn't want a relationship, but his action said, he spoke, right? She said the action said. The action said that he did because it seemed like, you know, what he was doing is the type of things that someone who would want a relationship, you know, that's probably what they would do. So, you know, to me, that seems like confusion from the beginning. Okay, your words are saying, I don't want a relationship, but your actions are saying everything about it is saying, you know, I want to be with somebody. I want companionship or whatever. So that's confusion. When something is meant to be or something is, you know, supposed to work out, it's a flow to it. His words would say, I want to be with you. And his actions would say, I want to be with you. And, you know, vice versa. His words would say, I don't want to be with you. And his actions would show that he doesn't want to be with you. You know, he probably won't be as consistent. You know, he'll probably only hit you up when, you know, he wants to actually hang out or he has time or whatever. So when people say action, to me, I think they're speaking in totality. So you have to read the entire thing. You know, don't just nitpick most people what you want to hear. Okay, so yeah, action is speaking as well. So look at the whole thing. If you don't feel settled inside with something, and I'm pretty sure, you know, she was always going back and forth with it. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm not sure because he said this, whatever. Number one, there probably wasn't a lot of good communication because it sounds like something that she probably could have went back to him and just asked, you know, instead of just thinking about it and you know, going forth with it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you'll feel at ease. You know, that person to make you feel good and settled. You know, it's a sense of calmness. You know, I had an older person. I've read it places as well. And this probably has nothing to do with this. I'm just talking in general. They said when someone is meant for you, you know, we get all these butterflies and, you know, we feel good and this person gives us this rush. And, you know, that's the person that we want to go for, and we end up getting hurt. They said that one is that one, you know, that make you feel all calm inside. You know, the one that make you feel good, you don't doubt yourself, you don't doubt the situation. And even then, you know, the situation doesn't always turn out favorable, but, you know, that's the type of situation that we probably want to take a risk on, you know, a situation that makes us feel like that. So when people say action, you know, look at everything in totality. Interesting, huh? Know your worth, man. You know what you're worth and you know what you feel. Our gut feeling, intuition, all that. It's like we usually always know the situation is, but, you know, we want what we want, and we try to let it play out. But at the end of the day, you know, she probably knew. She probably knew that deep down that that wasn't what it was. But she probably liked him a lot. And we all do that. So we're human too. People could give you the signs, to go, green light. And then once you get in the situation, things change. People grow, people change. So I want to say live moment to moment, but take people for who they are at that moment, right in front of you. Not for the potential they could have later, because later's not here yet. Take people for who they are right in front of you. And trust me, I'm no relationship expert or guru over there. I'm just kind of go what comes out of my spirit because, I'm single. What they say, single people are always trying to give you some type of advice. And that's probably why I'm single. The actions and the words and all that stuff just not lining up in totality. Okay, so yeah, I thought that was very interesting, the discussion we had. And I get that a lot of times, man. So, sometimes you might catch me getting on here trying to share it with you. Dang, I'm on like 6 minutes. I talk a lot. Anywho, next week's episode, this is Suicide Awareness and Prevention, actually week, but people celebrate it for the month. So, next week's episode, of course I'm going to hit that subject, man. Suicide Awareness and Prevention, man. That is going to be one. A lot of people are dealing with things. It's the people that you think are the happiest are the ones that you really need to check on. So, yeah, next week, we're going to dive into that. And, of course, what just happened to you? You just got stroked up. Bye. Love and light to my brother Stro.